Good morning. We're going to talk about Netflix. Netflix had some news last night. Netflix actually pulled out of the Warner Brothers Discovery deal, caused the price to do what? Jump up overnight after hours to 90s, right? We're trading around hit 96 actually. So I'll show you guys that, but that's a lower time frame here. We hit 96 after hours right here, pulled back before the close, before 8 p.m. to 91s. Now, I don't think this is going to hold up. We did trade this. We traded both sides. We shorted this thing all the way down to 70s, from up here at over 100. We did good on that trade. We caught the bounce, right? I got indications here. My purple buy indicators, I got two of them. We bought this at 70 around this area. We were hoping this was going to fill the gap. I'm going to talk about that gap. And this thing pushed up, right? Overnight, we jump up here because their investors believe is bullish that they're not going to spend money buying Warner Brothers Discovery, which could be a bullish thing. But now you're running into where justification on them raising their subscription prices beginning March 1st up against what they're providing for it. Additionally, they've been trying so hard doing everything. They did stock split because the earnings weren't good. They talked about Warner Brothers Discovery after that because that wasn't working. And then they talked about the HBO thing, and they're talking about they're doing the C-suite's doing everything they can to get this stock price up. I don't think this is a good idea. I think what you have here is red line. You have looks like a bear flag to me. I think you could go up higher to here, or you may go to here, or you may go to 100, right? We had targets on this up to 90 to 100. And then I think this is going to pull down. You have not completed something that's very important before you start making an uptrend move, and you haven't filled this gap or this gap, right? There's two gaps that, that's on a 4-hour chart. These gaps have not been filled. Okay. They need to fill these gaps, at least one of them. But you got close and you came up with, raising subscription prices. Good for you, C-suite. But I still think this is a dead cat bounce. Now you make money on this bounce like we did and then come back down. But I think this is coming back down. The death cross is still there. Right? The death cross is still present. So what we'll do is we'll wait to see what happens here going forward. But I don't even know if this is going to make it past today. I think this may come up today. I think for sure, I have a strong possibility that, we need to retest the 50 because you just broke above the 50 overnight, not during a trading session. So it needs to be validated by retesting the 50 and then pushing back up. So we'll see what happens at the open. That's Netflix. This is what we're doing with it right now. Right now, we're just hands off. We're just watching it to see what's going to happen with it. If it does pull back to the 50, that might be a good entry point. If things sustain there, but if it breaks below the 50, start looking out for this thing to come down and start breaking through the support area here and getting into this gap. Now, if it could fill this gap, that may be a great area to buy in valuation perspective. Even better is down here. But I think the way if it does go down here is because the market is still being very bearish and so off. All right, I'm Hank. I'll talk to you guys later. That's Netflix. Watch this space. Take care. Hi, folks. Hank from SixFourTrading. If you like this type of content, and if you want to trade with me live in my Discord, there's a link in the description below. I hope you guys trade well, and I'll see you guys in the Discord. Take care.